If you're already selling on Amazon UAE and you want to move to Saudi Arabia, or at least start selling your products in Saudi Arabia without having to do a full second operation and making it very seamless, well, guess what? This video is for you. By the end of this video, you'll learn exactly how the Amazon FBA Remote Fulfillment Program UAE to KSA works, how to think about it, what works and what doesn't work. This is gonna be a great tutorial. Now, if you just wanna get stuck into the information of how it works, make sure that you check out the chapters in this video. But I wanna give you a preface and explain to you the process and the understanding prior to moving to the tutorial directly on the screen. Sellers Society is an award-winning agency and operational service partner for Amazon in the region. And since 2019, our mission and dedication is to help and support sellers just like you launch and succeed on Amazon in the region. If you're looking for a partner to help and support you, well, we'd love to have the chance to support your journey on Amazon. You can reach out to me and the team on our website, and you can learn a little bit more about the programs and the a la carte services that we provide. www.assmiddleeast.org. You'll also find all of the details in the description box of this video. Now, my name is Crystal and I'm the founder of Sellers Society. And if you actually subscribe to the channel, if you thumbs up this video, and if you leave me a comment in the comments section below, just 3 things, then you'll be eligible to enter into a draw where you can win a consultation call with me. Now, let's get to work. Let's make this simple. If you're already operating in the UAE, Riyadh or Saudi Arabia should not just be a different city or another country. It is a very valuable country for you to launch in. As we all know, it has the similarities of Dubai and the UAE, but has a much bigger population. So why not? You are able to tap into a much bigger customer base in Saudi Arabia, and Amazon has made it quite simple by utilizing Amazon's own infrastructure. Not only that, by utilizing Amazon's own infrastructure, you're basically using FBA. And according to Amazon's own internal data, FBA helps sellers in providing much easier logistics, because as a seller yourself, if you are utilizing the FBA model, then you don't have to worry about how the product is delivered to the customer. Amazon will literally pick, pack, and deliver the product free of charge to the customer and make it a very seamless and easy experience. Now, according to Amazon's own internal data as well, having the Prime badge, which you are eligible to get if you are part of the FBA program, will improve your sales astronomically, as most customers shopping in the UAE and Saudi Arabia look for the Prime badge and are Prime members themselves. Now, going back to the main question that you might be asking yourself. So Crystal, how can I expand to Saudi Arabia while utilizing Amazon's own infrastructure and technically without having to have a secondary operation in Saudi Arabia? Is that possible? Well, yes, it is. But let's talk about the pros and cons briefly before we get into how you can apply it on your account right now. Let's, number 1, understand the real appeal of the program. What is this program? The first thing to understand that this program provides you a great benefit, which is simpler expansion. Since we all know, and Amazon UAE says that the FBA model is the best model when it comes to fast-moving items and products that you want to be best-selling items, then you can leverage and utilize that FBA model in order to expand to Saudi Arabia. Yes, you heard me right. It does exist. It's called the Amazon FBA Remote Fulfillment Program UAE to KSA. Since your products are already in Amazon FBA, or should be, or will be, then you can enroll them in the Amazon UAE FBA Remote Fulfillment Program and have Amazon FBA deliver them not to another city, but to another country, or to another city in a different country. Yes, Amazon will do the cross-border shipment on your behalf, sending the inventory over to Saudi Arabia, and that way you basically do not need to have a secondary operation. This makes the whole process simple and extremely attractive. Step 2, the second big pro, is that you are literally testing before you are fully committing. This is especially important if you are a new seller, if you're doing this business as a side business, or if you are a startup lean operation, which most brands are when they get started. We all know for most sellers in the UAE, Saudi Arabia and Riyadh is a very attractive market. However, committing to creating a fully secondary process, maybe even having to get a new business license in Riyadh, the full logistics is quite daunting if you're not really sure whether or not the market in Riyadh and the market in Saudi Arabia at large will be the right market for your product. So you're not 100% fully committed in making this decision. Well, this program can help you test out the market without that big commitment and big expense. You wouldn't even need to register for VAT in Saudi Arabia or get a new business license in Saudi Arabia because you're simply still operating as a UAE-based entity, and Amazon is taking the initiative to ship the products to a different country on your behalf. Great, everything sounds fantastic, but let's talk about the cons. Number one, this is not magic. Obviously, shipping a product to a completely different country is much more expensive, so the FBA fees are gonna be much higher. Now, which means that forces you to sell your product at a higher price, which is not always ideal if you have competitors that are locally located in Saudi Arabia. Talking about expenses, Amazon will also charge an import fee to the customer, and it will actually appear on the listing page, making it maybe not too ideal for customers. Again, especially if they can find a similar product in the market locally where they don't have to pay any import duties. The second con, I wouldn't really think about it as a con, but let's talk about it. The second con is, well, you have less control. I don't think it's necessarily a con, but it's something to discuss in this part of the video. So when you are sending your inventory over to Amazon FBA, you really have no control over the customer data, where the product is. You can't even come to the FBA warehouses and check up on the inventory. Now, of course, Amazon is a professional company and they do take care of your inventory. Everything's insured, everything is okay and good to go. Logistics is at a premium system for Amazon, but still you have less control over whether you want this product to be delivered to Saudi or this particular product if you want to make changes. But that's not necessarily related to the fulfillment program. That's related to Amazon FBA in general, not necessarily just Riyadh. The third con, specifically this is a con, is that not every product is eligible for the remote fulfillment program, unfortunately. So if you're selling anything in the grocery category, health category, even some products in the beauty category, definitely supplements, all of those and so many more products that do require additional safety compliance cannot and do not are not eligible to be enrolled in this program. Now again, if you have specific questions about this program, you can simply reach out to us on our website, link in the description box of this video. Let's get stuck into it and let me show you where this program exists inside of Amazon Seller Central. Log into Amazon Seller Central and toggle to the old dashboard, making it much easier to find. Click on the three lines, go into inventory, and you'll find it right here under remote fulfillment with FBA. Once you log into this page, it will probably tell you that there is an opportunity for you. You can go into the marketplace enrollment and then check here where it tells you the inventory is in the UAE. You want it to be remote fulfilled to Saudi Arabia. Click here, click enroll now, making sure that these are clicked as well. Click on enroll now, wait a few minutes, come back to this page, and here it should change to enrolled, which looks like something like this. Now it says build international listing BIL is active. There's absolutely nothing that you need to do. You would just need to go manage listing. Now I've selected an account that has a product that is ineligible. So you can see why it's ineligible, and then you can communicate with seller support to understand more. If your product is eligible, then obviously you're not going to see this, and it's just going to automatically start appearing in Saudi Arabia. One note that I would like to highlight is in the top of the page right here. Just because you are currently advertising on Amazon UAE, it doesn't mean you're going to have the same visibility on Saudi Arabia. So you would need to treat Saudi Arabia as a second market, because that's exactly how it is. And you would need to launch ads in Saudi Arabia if you want visibility for your products. That's something else. I just want to talk about the details today. Now, how do you know what is the difference in fulfillment when it comes to Amazon UAE versus Amazon FBA KSA when you use the remote fulfillment program? Automatically, Amazon is going to raise the selling price of the product without you doing anything. So if we go into the actual listing page of this particular product, you'll see that BIL is enabled. You'll see that the selling price of the product is actually 79.99 dirhams in UAE, and Amazon has automatically increased it to 89.34. That's without the import duties that the customer has to pay. Now, this might not be something that you want. You might be able to lower the selling price. How do we know? Very simple. As you all know, probably as sellers yourself, but if not, all the details are in the description box of this video. Amazon does have a revenue calculator. Now, I just found this random product just to explain to you the revenue calculator. And you'll see in the revenue calculator, I can see the FBA fulfillment for UAE, if I were to do Easy Ship or FBM, and remote fulfillment. Let me close this so that we can just focus on two things. Now here, my inventory is placed in AE, and the remote fulfillment is obviously gonna be to Saudi Arabia. Now, as you can see, the referral fee remains the same, approximately, but the difference is the fulfillment cost. The fulfillment cost for this product in the UAE is 9 dirhams 50, whereas in Saudi Arabia, with the remote fulfillment, of course, it's going to be almost 10 dirhams higher. Now again, that takes into consideration the system that you have. So depending on your costs, the increase in price that Amazon has already added might be right, but if not, you can simply override it and just add whatever makes sense to you. And that's basically it. I would love to know whether or not this was a helpful video, whether or not you are currently enrolled in Amazon FBA, remote fulfillment, UAE to Saudi Arabia, or if you have done so after the video, come back, share your experience with the comments so the whole community is able to understand if you were successful or not. Thank you again for subscribing to the channel, for being a loyal person in our community, and I'll see you in another video with more information. Bye.